Trilha dos Cambros. Looks like it's straight down. It's pretty steep. See at the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? Are you kidding me? It's gorgeous. Washrooms. Picnic table. Barbecue. More picnic tables and more barbecues. Wow, that's just awesome. I don't see any other amenities. I don't see showers or anything. But there are washrooms. This is beautiful here. Now, back up. I'm gonna go get a beer. Maduro de Pedreña. We're up pretty high. It's a bit windy. And that would be Ponta Delgada, northern point of Flores Island. I'm gonna get blown away by the wind. Try that again. That's twice. Holy smokes. It's pretty high wind up here. Let me anchor myself down. Over there, that's the bay that we went down to. I think we're going to go down there to Ponta Delgada. Off in the distance there, if you look real carefully, that's Corvo. The wind, it's a blustery day out here. It's pretty high wind. There's the lighthouse over there. You can't tell, but I'm sitting in the car here and the wind is so high, it's rocking back and forth. Let's get out of here. So I just had lunch and a beer at a local restaurant here called a Pescador in Ponta Delgada, Flores. And here we are at the lighthouse, looking down and out. And way over there in the mist, Corvo. On a blustery, windy day. You gotta hold on to your hat here, or it goes in the water down below. If you're not careful, you follow it. Whoa. I think I'll stay on this side of the wall. And we just ran into some geese. And the lady from Brazil. Hello guys. I wonder if they work the barbecues here. Sorry, I already ate my lunch. Another glorious lookout on the north coast of Flores. And you might be able to see Corvo over there a little bit better. It's named Corvo because Corvo means crows in Portuguese. And when the discoverers, Diogo de Tave, discovered it, they would just saw a whole bunch of crows flying around it, and that's why they named it. It's the smallest island of the archipelago. It's about 6 by 4 kilometers. It's got about 400 inhabitants, mainly in the town of Vila Nova de Corvo. And it's about 19 kilometers from Flores. Highest point is Muro dos Homens, and I think it's 718 meters, something like that. The Calderon that I went to the other day, it's 300 meters deep from the ridge, and it's about 2.3 kilometers in diameter. I may be off by a few meters here, but you get the idea, right? Wild nature at its best. Beautiful. And the lookout is from this place. I don't know what it's called, but there's a little, I want to call it a chapel, but I'm not quite sure what you would call this, but it's a little building. And it says Nossa Senhora de Guia. So I imagine it's just a place where you can say your prayers and thank God you live in such a beautiful place. And here we are at Faja Grande. And over there, that's the trailhead that I'm going to be doing today. How would that be for a residence? We're headed out to the Poço de Bacalhau, the cod pool. This is the Igreja of Nossa Senhora do Carmo in Ponta Delgada Grande. $1898. This little building, this little chapel, 1862. This is what I'm leaving. What a gorgeous spot. This is the beginning, I guess, of the trail. Here we go, Ponta Delgada, beginning of the trail. So this trail is supposed to take about 3 hours. There's the Lieu de Montchique, westernmost point in Europe, right there. Well, we're nearing the top now, and it is a blustery day in Flores. Look at all that mist. And the winds are pretty high. Good thing they're blowing inland. Uh-oh. Horns. I don't like horns. Flashbacks. Just finished the Faja Grande trail to Ponta Delgada, which is just over there. And the lighthouse is over there as well. 7.5 kilometers. An enjoyable trail. I like that trail. That was really nice. Aside from coming out of Faja Grande up the hill there, which is a little bit challenging climbing, I think it could be a real challenge on the descent. So, but once you get to the top, it's nice. It's just rolling pastures, a few moderate climbs and descents, but nothing great. And this is just spectacular. The island of Flores was officially discovered in 1452 by Diogo de Tave. There were accounts that it was sighted earlier than that, but officially it was 1542. And it was around Cedros in Algoa Bay. This is some of the view you get from here. It's a beautiful island. This is Algoa Bay. This is where the first settlers disembarked. And up top, those buildings are pretty old. And one of the locals was saying they're remnants of an old settlement. There are a couple buildings up here, and they look like they've been here for a little while. And the story goes that the first settlers disembarked down there, and then they worked themselves up to Cedros here, and they established a town there about 1510. Now I'm going to make my way up into the hills there and see if I can get a view of the lakes up there. There's 7 of them. I've tried about 3 times on our stay here, and we leave tomorrow. Every time it was just fogged in, so last chance. Well, I don't think we're going to see any lagoons today. Pretty foggy, a bit windy. But you know what? If you search it up, the 7 lagoons of Flores, you'll get better pictures than I could give you anyway. Goodbye FLW, Flores, the beautiful island. On my way to San Miguel. Got a layover in Terceira. Here's my ride. Down there, that's where Columbus came ashore in 1493. And this would be the very picturesque Bahia de São Lourenço. Looks like they bring them by hand still.